you have the opportunity to make some serious loot. I mean, this one's $111.
So you're a beginner and you have no idea which e-commerce platform you should jump on. Guess what? We are gonna dive into a tutorial to show you which one is right for you.
Welcome to the Roughnecks. I'm Rico, your e-com instructor. I'm a software engineer, a military veteran, and a six-figure e-com seller. I've helped over 400 students on Amazon alone, and thousands more make money online. If you need to know anything about making money, you're gonna find it out right here.
So what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Roughnecks eCom channel. I'm 𝗙𝗥𝗘𝗘, aka Rico, and I'm gonna be teaching you all about how to make money online and offline as well. If you're new, welcome. And for all you regulars, you guys already know, chock full of knowledge time. So we got a tutorial for you. But before all that, let's talk about what you guys are here for today. So you guys may or may not be beginners and you are unsure of what e-commerce platform you should start selling on. So the major ones are gonna be Shopify, eBay, Amazon. To a lesser extent, most people don't really know about like WooCommerce and Magento. I mean, obviously they're large enough, but seems like everybody's talking about these major three, okay? And each one has benefits and has drawbacks, okay? With Amazon, tons and tons of natural traffic. You can generally have higher margins because of the trust factor. But again, you do not own the traffic because it is Amazon's traffic and they have a lot of rules. And if you don't play by the rules, you are done. eBay, very beginner friendly, makes things so easy. Anyone can get into it, but they do have PayPal jail. The margins are generally a little bit lower and you are gonna run into a lot of competition because people have, been out there. It's the lowest barrier to entry. And people have been out there for a number of years, sniping and all this stuff. So there's that. When it comes to like Shopify or Magento, WooCommerce, having your own website, the margins are infinitely better. You own that traffic, but you have to be a master of marketing. And as a beginner, you may not have all the skills necessary to put that together and have a successful brand. Not store, brand, okay? So we're gonna deep dive and figure out what's gonna be right for you. But beforehand, make sure you guys check out the links below, get into the free Facebook group, and yeah, so I can drop some knowledge on you. Now, time to get into the Roughnecks computer.
Yo, so what's going on, everybody? We are in the Roughnecks computer, so let's go ahead and talk about what you should be doing as a beginner to get on these platforms and start making money, okay? Now, each platform is gonna be a little bit different and it's gonna cater to people at different levels. So depending on your skill set, how much money you have, it's going to dictate where you were eventually going to end up as a beginner. All right, so what I recommend is not necessarily what's going to be right for you. As a beginner, I always say jump on eBay, but for some people that doesn't work because of what you're about to see in a second. So let's take this item right here by chance, okay? There's a wide variety of differences between these platforms. We're gonna break it down, and we're gonna break it down by item, all right? This is a particular item that you're gonna see across Amazon, eBay, and Shopify, or having your own store, whether that be Shopify, WooCommerce, whatever. So this tactical backpack right here on Amazon, selling for $38.99, all right? This is that same backpack right here, same backpack, okay? Same backpack. We'll just say we get it at $15, okay? Now, I know that this can be had for cheaper. I know that we could probably get this for around $12 to $13, but we're gonna say 15 on the high side because you may not be able to negotiate that price. Okay, it's selling for $38.99 on Amazon. Getting it for $15. That is a massive margin, guys. That's $23.99. That's if you were just to do that, not including the Amazon fees, of course. But let's go ahead and let's break that down by Amazon fees. Now, this is what you're looking at. $38.99. This is that same backpack, okay? $38.99. Amazon's taking its fee. If you were drop shipping this, Amazon's gonna take their fee, and this is what you're left with. You're gonna make $18.14. So 46% profit. Okay, 46.5% net margin. That is massive, and that's what Amazon is really, really good for. Amazon is fantastic for having a bunch of natural traffic, okay, and for being able to sell a little bit higher than certain platforms like eBay, okay? Amazon did over 50% of all US online commerce sales, okay? That is huge. There's a reason why Amazon is a massive company. There's a reason why Jeff Bezos was the richest man until this whole divorce thing. You have an unlimited amount of traffic that you do not have to pay for. People go to Amazon to purchase. They don't go to Amazon just to look around and browse and all this other stuff. Typically, people are going to go to Amazon because they want to buy something, either then or in the immediate future, okay? People will always go to Amazon to compare prices. End of discussion, hands down. And people trust Amazon. Even though you're drop shipping on Amazon and it's going directly from supplier to customer, people still think they're getting it from Amazon. They don't know that they're getting it from you, Joe Schmo. They know that it's coming from Amazon because of the Amazon experience, which gives you the opportunity to sell at a higher price because of the trust and the brand recognition. Okay, that is what is going to help you out. Now, let's go ahead and now with that being said, you do have to have a seller account, an Amazon seller account. So you go to sellercentral.amazon.com and set one of those up. You have to have a professional seller account because you will be gated in certain categories if you are not. And Amazon charges an extra $1 on top of the fees. So if you're someone who's not gonna really sell, then fine. Then by all means, go ahead, have a free seller account. But I highly recommend the professional seller account. You also have to have capital on hand because you only get paid every 2 weeks. Okay, every 2 weeks. Amazon isn't paying out like PayPal after every sale. Pretty much you're getting paid out every 2 weeks, so you have to be able to cover the sales that you're getting between that time. All right, so this isn't for the person who has $5 in their bank account. This method is for the people who have a few $100s, if not a little bit more, to go ahead, get into business and start building a brand on Amazon that'll eventually carry itself over maybe to like a Shopify store or something along those lines. All right, so that being said, Amazon is great because of all the unlimited traffic. You don't necessarily own that traffic, but people go to Amazon to buy. Tons and tons of people go to Amazon to buy. So therefore, you are not gonna have to worry about getting sales, okay? Now with eBay, same thing. This is the same backpack, okay? Same backpack, and we know we get it for $15. This is selling for $21.99, guys. $21.99. You're making almost nothing. $6. So you're making like $7 on this product. $7, okay, versus $18. $7 or $18. So it's like an $11 difference, over an $11 difference. And on top of that, there's PayPal fees, okay? So this is $18 after fees. This is $7 before fees, all right? So after the PayPal fees and everything, you're not going to be making $7. You might be making $3, $4. If now, I'm not saying that that's bad. What I'm saying is you don't necessarily want to hamper yourself. Okay, you don't necessarily want to hamper yourself and only make this. Now, eBay will typically have lower margins because anyone can sell on eBay. Anyone, literally anyone can sell on eBay, and you won't have any issues whatsoever. Okay, you guys just start a PayPal account, start up an eBay account, boom, you can start selling. But you will end up getting put in PayPal jail. Okay, so there's that, where PayPal needs time to verify that you're a good seller and that all this stuff is legit. If you're getting tons and tons of sales, PayPal needs to make sure that their users, that their customers are getting the best experience possible. And you need to make sure you get those sales out and all that. All right. Now, with that being said, this is a cash flow business. PayPal pays out all the time. You're not waiting 2 weeks like with Amazon, but as you can see here, the profit margins are slim. Okay, you're gonna do more volume on Amazon because more people shop on Amazon than they do on eBay. There are more buyers and sellers on Amazon, period. There's a reason why Amazon did 50% of online sales in the US. Okay, there's a reason for that. I'm not saying eBay is bad. I'm just saying eBay is more like the little brother. Back in the day, eBay was the big brother and everybody wanted to be on it. Now it's more of the lower tier for, people who are just starting off. They don't really know how to provide the best customer service. This is like the lowest barrier to entry because anybody can do it. Anybody can get in and be successful with it and, make some money. All right. And if this is your strategy, just to get in and make some money, then this is the place to be. All right. This is the place where you want to be to get in and make that money. All right. So yeah, you're going to have a whole lot more sellers. More people are going to be sniping on eBay, where they come in, they see your listings, they're going to create listings of their own, drop the price, and basically just drive those margins down until like nobody's really making any money, which is why eBay has some of the lowest margins around. All right, it historically does, just because everyone is doing the same thing. Everyone's sniping, everyone's trying to, you know, get as many sales as possible. But when you do that, you drive the market down, and in that process, everyone makes less money. Okay, so it's basically it's a free for all. It's the lowest of the low, the lowest barrier to entry, and it's generally a bunch of new people who don't know e-commerce all that well. Now, these backpacks aren't necessarily identical, but this is if you had a Shopify store or WooCommerce store or whatever, you know, you can, you know, sell backpacks at whatever price that you deem necessary. When you build a brand, guys, you can go through and sell whatever you wish. Like these are $67, $103. You know, like these are pretty, you know, decent. So let's just say the backpack in question that we have found is 15 bucks. You know, let's just say this backpack was that backpack that we found over here. Let's just, you know, go for the sake of argument, let's just use this as an example. Over here, $71.99, guys. That's a big margin. Huge margin, actually. You know, you have the opportunity to make some serious loot. Serious loot. I mean, this one's $111. You know, 112 bucks, 160 bucks. You know, when you have your own brand, you control your pricing and you control the traffic. Whereas with Amazon and eBay, you don't get to control that traffic. People go to those platforms. Amazon and eBay get to control the experience. eBay recently, over the last few months, have come out and they've changed their terms of service. Now with certain drop shipping methods not being allowed, they're cutting people's promoted listings, killing their sales, like all types of things, okay? And it's not necessarily fun for those people. Whereas, you know, Amazon typically does the same thing. They don't want, you know, bad seller practices on their platform. With Shopify and WooCommerce, this is your store. Okay, you can dictate whatever freaking price you want. You can say, this is how I want my price to be. This is how I want my products to look, all that. And you own that traffic where you can retarget them because you're going to have all that natural pixel data. You can just retarget these people. You get they will be on your email list. You can send out special promotions. You can do all types of things. But this is also the most difficult method for a beginner to start off with, okay? Because you don't know what you don't know. As a beginner, Shopify is super difficult, okay? Super difficult. You're going to have the most ridiculous time getting everything together. And I know, oh, there's plenty of people that are making money every single day. Beginners, they come in, and some people get extremely lucky, okay? Some people get extremely lucky. They put everything together and they make money. There's a reason why over 90% of Shopify stores close within the first 90 days. Okay, it is not easy. Getting someone to purchase from you is difficult because most people, when they run their ads, they're immediately just going to run ads to a product page. Okay, they just go directly to a product page. They're not going to take the time to set up a landing page. They're not going to necessarily take the time to set up autoresponders or, you know, remarketing campaigns. They're not going to take the time to do any of that because they don't know what they don't know. You know, you have to be good at marketing. You have to know the ads platform that you're going to be using, whether that's Google or Facebook or whatever else. You know, you guys need to make sure that you know how to build proper websites and how to get them to convert and have good logos and all this. Like, this is a prime example of a good, you know, good store. You know, it's very neat. It's put together. You know, men's, you know, shirts. Let's just go here for the button ups and stuff. Like, you know, they have a very good flow. All right. Everything fits well together and, you know, it's clean. It has a consistent theme throughout. You know, everything is very, you know, organized. So, you know, a lot of people wouldn't even take the time to do something like this. They would just throw something together and be like, oh yeah, we're good. But that's not it. You know, like even here, they got sales going on. You know, this is how they're getting people's email data. So if you try to leave, you know, they're like, hey, wait a second, don't leave just yet. Why don't you go ahead and give us your email address? All right. You know, we're actually going to go ahead and just click off of this, but whatever. So they're doing a lot of things right. This is a store that's doing very well for themselves. Okay. And this is how you want to mimic it. This is what you want to do. Okay. This is how you want to piece things together if you're going to get into Shopify. Okay. So I just showed you guys exactly, you know, what platforms you should be on and why, and how to get that together. So hopefully this has helped you guys out. you know, make sure you guys check out the links below, get into the free Facebook group, because I drop content in the group all the time. You know, I'm always helping people out, answering questions. If you guys have any questions, you can also leave them in the comment section. I'll definitely get back to you on that. I'll try to get back to every single comment and all that, you know, so that's just me. So that being said, man, thanks for tuning into the Roughneck's Ecom channel. I will see you later. Roughneck Actual out.